So it's day 351 of Hey, what are you doing today? And yesterday while I was running, I tweaked my back a little bit. In 350 days, it was the first little running injury, and it's pretty good. And I don't want to mess it up too much worse than it is. So today I got on the treadmill and I walked for 10 minutes, and briefly took it up to about a 5 mile an hour run just to kind of see. And I could just sense that if I ran, it would make it worse. So it's kind of weird. I mean, I guess I still count it as a run, but it was the first day without a run. So first day without a good run, a good left with that good feeling that a run generates. And so I've decided to fast a day. And it's interesting. It's all part of the same thing. I gave up. Lent came around, and I was a couple days late. This is the first time I ever gave up anything for Lent. I gave up alcohol and chocolate, um, and I decided to extend it until this Sunday, which would probably be about somewhere between 45 and 50 days, just because I wanted to complete a full month, the full month of March, without alcohol or chocolate as well. So, and then I gave up my cigars and pipes about, I guess it's been almost, it'll be 2 weeks on Sunday maybe. Um, but the reason I mention that is there's something to that. There's something to doing without and consciously focusing on that, and it seems to strengthen my willpower, but at the same time it seems to make those little enjoyable things that much more interesting. Uh, the thing with whiskey and cigars and pipes, it's true of a lot of things. Even oysters. Oysters came up this year that I was never a fan of oysters, and now I love them. But it's one of those things that you really have to look for the taste. You have to look for the flavor. It's not something that, like a pizza, you can just pop in your mouth. Oh, it's pizza. It's good. But even with pizza, there's little subtleties too. There's subtleties with everything, and being able to explore those subtleties, being for me, it's an increasing an awareness of the subtleties in life, of the small little things that make things beautiful and wonderful. And so, but it's anyway. What it comes down to is fasting today. Um, I remember years ago when I was a kid, I went a long time uh, avoiding sweets. I think it was about 2 months, and actually I avoided pretty much all food except for grapefruit for like 2 months. I got quite skinny, but I also got pretty sickly. And that towards the end of it, started passing out and blacking out regularly, and I think it's had some long-term effects on me. Um, but what happened there was, what am I? It changed my whole palate. All of a sudden, I could eat anything. All foods were good, and opened up a whole world. So just wanted to kind of focus on that going without things for a while. It's not just a challenge of willpower. That's a big benefit to it for me. But it's also just encouraging the subtle flavors that might go missed uh, if it becomes too much a normalcy. So I got me some real nice pipe tobacco and one real nice cigar. I think I'm gonna have the cigar. It's calling my name. It's a My Father series, and she, lady, I was picking up some pipe tobacco, and they just cracked this box of cigars. And it's one that I'd never seen before. Don't know too much about it. I kind of have this inkling that it might be their their benchmark piece, but not a very expensive piece or anything. Um, but it just cracked it, and I mean, just the softest, just you can feel that give when you pinch it. It looks like such a nice cigar, smells like such a nice cigar. So I think that's the one that's calling my name. I got me a nice Nice whiskey out of Colorado, or at least I hope it's nice. It's something I never tried. It's packaged nice. Looks like somebody cared about it. It says, you know, I didn't go into what kind of flavors I'm supposed to be able to pull from it, but I'll figure that out. I tried one here recently that I kind of like, kind of a real clean one called Tin Cup, which isn't very expensive, and it was it was pretty nice. It wasn't my favorite or anything like that, but it was a nice clean flavor. And gonna try this other one. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It starts with an S, and it comes in a very tall bottle with a tall black cup on top. But I don't know. Should be an interesting day. I'm wrestling with a little bit of doubt today. I'm ready to leave my job. I'm just not sure when. Another thing that I did was this location that I'm looking at. I decided that I wouldn't look into it any further. I've been in the building. I met the owner and everything, but I wouldn't pursue it anymore until after the month had ended. I would drive by, and if it's still available, then I'll take it and kind of give it that chance for someone to get it, and just so on the 5th I'll drive by, and if it's available, I'm gonna sign up for it. See if we can't make this work. It's day 351. Hey, what are you doing today?